Thanks for the follow, ChiliJam9.
Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. Chill Jam 9, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Sit on down. I'm a little out of sorts. I apologize. Like right as I was about to start the stream, my antivirus decided to block the freaking the server that I run to do the Twitch integration, and that was the first time it's ever done that. And so I was scrambling because it blocked it, and yeah, all sorts of stuff. Also, let me check here really quick.
Thanks for the follow, Chemist Nick.
Thank you, Chemist Nick. I appreciate that follow. Yeah, how's everyone's weekends going? Hopefully well. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry. I'm there's an important text I gotta respond to. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's see. Chemist Nick says today I started school. Ooh. How is it? How is it so far? Mr. Streamer Man's here. It's true. I am. Yeah. I made it. Hootie Hend, glad you're here. Welcome. Sorry that I was not responding at all. I was like, I'm going to start the stream. I'm going to run and grab my Dr. Pepper and my water. And pee. And now I'm here. Now I'm back. I'm so hyped. I just subbed to this channel yesterday because of the streams, because I want to start making games. Well, I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Yeah. Hopefully you will find some inspiration. Hopefully you will, yeah. Follow your dreams to make your game. Because everybody can. Just takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. But yeah, there's not a single person on this planet that could not make a game. You just gotta focus, work hard, and you can make it. 100% you can. So don't ever think you can't, and don't ever let anybody else tell you can't. Hootie Hen says, my cat had babies, 7 is gone. You got 11 cats now. Holy smokes. It's a lot of cats. Well, congratulations. That's super exciting. Let's see. Kim Dari says, I've been trying to finish an online high school thing that should have been over a while ago, but they won't accept my freaking assignment. Other than that, drawing games and trying my hand at creating content. Ooh, super exciting. Well, the school stuff, not as exciting, but everything else, pretty exciting stuff. So you've been drawing, and then you're trying your hand at content creation, which is super exciting. What kind of stuff are you working on? As far as, the content goes. Fairly, welcome. Glad you're here. I am so sorry. I meant to message you earlier today, after my response to your comment on the Discord server. I was going to message you, not in a group chat. And then my afternoon turned into craziness, so I apologize for that. But be expecting a message from me later, after the stream. But yeah, how's your weekend going, Fairly? See, over on YouTube, Hootie Hen says hi. Hello again, Hootie Hen. And JK says, hi, everyone. Welcome, JK. Glad you're here. Yeah, so it's been a fun weekend. There's been a lot going on. All sorts of great stuff. One of the greatest things, and I just pulled up Steam, so you're probably gonna know what's coming. But if you come up here to the search bar now on Steam, and if you search for Tomb of, look at that, Tomb of, and it shows up, well, 5th. So, wait a minute, it's not even alphabetical. I'm guessing it's probably popular first, and then it goes down in popularity. So, there we go, everybody. Look at that. We now have our good old Tower of Vercilias on Steam. It is finally up. Thank freaking goodness. Man, I was very excited when I saw the email where they were saying, good news, everyone. We finally accepted the game. So it's on there. So if everyone would like, make sure to go over and wishlist it. Again, I don't know when we're going to be getting the demo up here. We're getting close, I hope. We're getting close. We're making progress. Anyway, we're making progress. Already wishlisted? Thank you. I appreciate that. Wishlisted immediately. Fairly, you are the best. Let's see. Chill Jam says, I'm gonna add it to my wishlist right now. Thank you. I appreciate that. Congrats, man, for getting your game on Steam. Yeah, it was a process. It was a much crazier process than I was expecting. But yeah, it's on there, and yeah, you can wishlist it now. So make sure you do. And because of that, I was very excited that they finally accepted it, and so I have been trying to work on getting some kind of trailer up and going. It is hard. It's hard to make a trailer for a game. For anyone who has ever made a trailer for a game, you'll know. It's you want to yeah, there's a crazy balance of like trying to like get, you know, it to be engaging enough, but you want to like set a vibe. And so anyway, yeah, hire me. I love making trailers. Fairly, I very well may be reaching out to you and asking for your either advice, some ideas, something, because I mean I love making them, but I'm trying to decide right now between, do I go for like dark, mysterious, and gritty, or do I go for like just like punchy, in your face action? Who knows? Who knows? We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's been a process. I don't really even have much to show for it. I have a little bit. I have a tiny bit. So if I were to pull this up, let me just pull this up really quick. There's no sound design or anything like that with it yet. I'm still gonna wait on that. I want to make sure that I get like the general vibe going. But yeah, right as of right now, this is kind of the general vibe that we got going on here. So let me just put this right here. So open up on a dark scene. You know, get some text on there. You know the good stuff. Oh, a sweeping landscape. Scrolling down the tower. Dun dun dun. And then fade to black. Many have entered, and few have returned. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got so far. And that was hours and hours this weekend. Probably doesn't help that I'm trying to recreate all these new scenes in pixel art and probably putting in way more effort than I need to. But it's fun. It is a good time. Yeah, some of the scenes a little bit more proud of than others. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like how this scene turned out. I was very happy with that scene. Yeah, I've decided I absolutely hate doing brickwork on pictures. Is the worst thing in the world. Like, look at this freaking tower. Look at all this. Look at all this. Ugh. I mean, it's a lot of repeats. So basically, I handcrafted, I think, 2 lines of bricks, and then after that, I just kind of like shuffled and copied and pasted and all that fun stuff. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get it to like not feel like there's a whole bunch of like repeating textures. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so hopefully we'll get also a trailer up soon, and then the demo soon after that. Fingers crossed. JK says, I'll go wishlist. Give me 5 minutes. No worries, but I appreciate that. Yes, you need all the wish lists that you can get right now. 100%. Yeah, I would love any and all wish lists that I can possibly get. So if you go and wishlist the game, I appreciate it, and I'll let you have a sip of my Dr. Pepper. There's the reward. You have to come to me though, and you have to find me. And then there's your reward. Let's see. Hootie Hand says, I added to my wish list. Thank you, I appreciate that. Have 1 million cards fly at the screen and explode. Funny enough, I actually thought about doing something like that. Not the exploding part, but after like showed that last little bit of text of like, you know, many have entered, you know, few have ever left. The plan was, I was like, what if there's just like a whole bunch of cards that just like fly at the screen as like a transition, and then it like transitions to gameplay. And then I started thinking about how I was going to do that, and I was like, I don't know a good way to do that, so then I decided against it. But that's, you and me, same wavelength here. Can I please be a beta tester? Nah, just kidding. I know I'm not the main character of the universe. No, chill jam. So actually, fun fact, you know, just because you're new here, so just really quickly on the project, we are currently working on getting a playable demo ready to go. So I'm hoping that before the end of next month, so that, well, I say next month. I know there's some people already in the month of September now, which, by the way, I'm super excited for fall this year. But yes, so by the end of September is the hope for when we will have a playable demo up on Steam ready to go. So technically, you could be a beta tester because we will have a playable demo up there. It's going to be fairly bare bones from what the full game is going to be. It's basically just going to be you navigating the tomb. And so it's not going to be as, I don't know, big, grand, encompassing as like the full game, but at least get it out there and like people can like kind of play it, get like the general feel for the game. And it'll be missing things like, you know, the quest lines, the NPCs, the town, I do actually, now that I'm saying all of this out loud, I realized in our Trello board, we do not have anything in here for you to be able to upgrade your spells. And I was realizing, I'm like, well, that's kind of one of the biggest hooks, is the whole, like, you know, combining the dice, finding more, but then they can't really go anywhere. Like, you can't upgrade your attack. So we need to get, even though you can't go to the town, I'm kind of thinking that after each floor, we're going to have it pull up the spell book. And so if you want to throw in dice at that point, at the end of each level, then you can. What?
Oh, hey, I can wishlist this on Steam now?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Axel. It is on Steam, and it is, it's there. Okay, what the frick? Where's my Steam? Steam, where are you? There you are. Sheesh. Oh, there it is. There's a lot on my taskbar. So, yes, it is on Steam now. So, happy day. Yeah, thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Chill Jam says, my favorite trick on sound design is just using modified versions of the most goofy or random audio, or just using random instruments on a MIDI software. That is, I do like that. That is a great way to go about it. Chill Jam says, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Me too. I actually had, for the first time, I think it's the first time, I had this this creamy coconut, and it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, highly recommend it if you have not tried it yet, and if you like Dr. Pepper, like Fairly does. Love Dr. Pepper. Fairly says, also, I got some good work on my new content stuff and Jellyfields today. Hey, that's awesome. That is absolutely fantastic, Fairly. Well done. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Hootie Hen says, is there cats in game yet? No cats in the game yet. No cats in the game yet. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Atomic Flare, welcome. How you doing? How's your weekend going? Let's see. Jesse, hello. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good news, the game is now up and live on Steam. So if you'd like to go and wishlist it now on Steam, you can just search for Tomb of, and it'll pop up. It's number 5, but it'll pop up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, with enough wishlists, it'll slowly climb those ranks, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get to the top above Tomb of Mask and Tomb of Tyrants and Tomb of Cackle, and Tomb of Dread. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Zach, welcome. I'm glad you're still with us. Glad you're here. Yeah, wait, Tom's on Steam? It is finally on Steam. It is there. It is good to go. And, yeah, so make sure you go and wishlist it so that you can know when the demo's going to be up. Although I'm sure you're probably going to find out when the demo's up sooner by watching the stream than it would be on Steam, but, I actually don't know if Steam notifies people of that. If you've wishlisted a game, because it's not technically going on sale, it's just releasing a demo. I don't know. We'll find out. Going to wishlist in this very second. Thank you. I appreciate that, Atomic Flare. Chill Jam says, my little homunculus game doesn't understand the RPG Maker coding, probably because most of the time I'm confused. I confused it with Game Maker, which I started using recently. Fair. Yeah, it can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're like, you know, going back and forth, or you started with one and you transition to another. Yeah, but you'll get there. Fairly says, it might be a good idea to wait for a fest to release the demo. True. And I actually probably am going to the, is it Next Fest? I think Next Fest is next. And I think that's in October? Pretty sure. I think when I checked last time, the cutoff for submission to the Next Fest is like September 28th or something, I think. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. But yeah, so I think we've got a few weeks to be able to get it all said and done, good to go, ready, and then I'll be able to throw it on here. Also, actually, Fairly, you would be an absolutely fantastic person to ask about this. When it comes to demos, do you know if I have to have like 2 separate pages for a demo, or can I have like a demo on here? People can play the demo because they're not gonna buy it. It's just free. They'll be able to, you know, download the demo for free, and then I don't know. Because I don't want to have to like pay another $100 to have like a demo page and then the full page, but I'm like, can I do like the demo on here for a little bit and then replace the demo with the full game? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it, but maybe you would know. If you do, I would absolutely love to hear your insight. Don't do a Next Fest unless you are releasing 1 to 2 months after the demo is what a few people Oh, you only get 1 Next Fest. Okay, all right. That is good to know. Yeah, I will definitely not be releasing 1 to 2 months after the demo. Absolutely not. So yeah, maybe I hold off on the next fest until the next fest. Next squared. The next fest, and then we'll do it then. Today I just finished the sprite sheet for the main character for a game. I'm barely starting developing. It's basically just an errand boy simulator combined with something like Earthbound. I love it. That sounds so super cool. Like, yeah, like the same, when you say something like Earthbound, are you meaning like the same, like graphical style, or the same, like in what relation to Earthbound is this? Because Earthbound has an absolutely fantastic art style. And I absolutely love the way they have like their isometric art. It's like kind of isometric, but not really. It's pretty great. Also you can just do a demo and it adds a secondary page for it on your end. Okay, that makes more sense. But adds a demo button on your page. I like it. Yeah, there are demos that you can just put up on the game page and playtests, which seems to be different things. Fair. Okay, yeah, because I was like, I do not want to do early access. I do not want to do anything like that. I had thought about it for a second, but especially now that like Steam has been cracking down on early access, where like you have to be updating your game, like I think it's like monthly, or else like your store page starts taking hits, like in searches and things like that, because it's like, well, if you're not updating it, then screw you kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to push out an update every month, so probably not going to do that. So I'll probably just do the demo, I'll get the full thing done, and then we'll actually upload it. Like graphical style and RPG turn-based battle. That is super cool. I almost said cool chill jam. Chill jam. Yeah, I absolutely love that. Well, I know that you're new here, but there is a Discord if you would like. Let me just do this really quick for you. There is a Discord if you would like to join. And we've got a channel in there called Creator Corner, where people can share screenshots, videos, links, or anything like that to whatever they're working on. So if you've got screenshots or anything like that, you want to share what you're working on, whether it's, you know, art, game stuff, music, whatever it is that you like to make, yeah, feel free to join. And yeah, let's see. Jesse says, start putting links in your Steam descriptions. Yes. Stream descriptions. Yes, absolutely. I do need to start doing that. I need to start, yeah, posting links places. I also am working on a trailer that I'm hoping to be able to start spreading as much as possible. So obviously, you know, to put on Steam, but then also to, you know, start sharing on social media, you know, get it on to like, you know, reels and shorts and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we'll get there. Let's see. Axel says, speaking of, I forgot to post my new song there. That's true. You did. Or at least I didn't see it. Definitely share it. And JK says, did you remember to change character portraits? I've not changed the character portraits, but the demo's not up yet technically. So a bunch of these images need to be replaced anyway. Like, I mean, this one's probably fine, but the actual screenshots from the game is actually changing a bit. And so it's already changed a bit from these screenshots. So I will need to update the screenshots probably when I upload the demo, but we'll get there. Anyway, yeah, so make sure to go wishlist Tower of Vercilias if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be posting it more often, so hopefully I don't annoy or frustrate people with the amount of times that I'm going to link to this and asking people to wishlist the game. But yeah, I want to make sure that everybody knows that it's coming out when it's coming out. So yeah, and for everybody that has wishlisted, I appreciate it. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, so as I was saying, I realized with the spell book, there was not really a way to actually use the spell book because the spell book's in the town, and so we probably are going to do have the spell book pop up after each floor. So basically, at the end of each floor, you will be able to open your spell book and do stuff with it, and then also pick your buff and debuff cards. So that is the plan now. JK says, hi Jesse. Yes, a command like hashtag exclamation mark wishlist could help. Oh, that's right. I should do that. I wonder if that's possible. I'm sure that it's possible to do on YouTube. I just need to do it. And maybe if we ever see her again, I will ask Autumn to look into maybe see if she can figure out how to do it on YouTube, because she's the one that set it all up on Twitch, and I have no idea how it is that she set it up on Twitch. We'll figure it out. But yeah, over on Twitch, I should definitely set it up to where you do exclamation mark wishlist, and it'll post a link to it. Axel says, it's there now. Check it out if you like jazz. It is a really good song, everybody. It is a really good song. Hootie Hen says, Bobble Battle demo is free. Ooh.
Hootie Hen's just redeemed stretch.
Thank you for the stretch. Everybody ready for a good stretch? Oh, you know that I am. Here we go. Let's go this way. And the other way. And backwards.
Axel _ Benedict wants Moonman to do 10 chest benders.
Oh no. Oh no.
Benedict wants Moonman to do 10 bicep curls.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Let's see. I sent it on Creative Corner, so maybe if you want, you can check it out after the stream. Absolutely chill jam. I 100% will. I wishlist it. Thank you. Let's see. Adcom wishlist. Make sure to wishlist Tower of Vercilias on Steam. Well, not working for me. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, everybody. Let's do some chest benders and some bicep curls. Let's see. Salazar says, Sup, Salazar? You ready for some chest benders and bicep curls? I know that I am. You're just in time. Also, just to keep people from having to hear this, I'm gonna mute myself. Whew, there we go. I really need to WD-40 that thing. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. All right. And oh man. Whew, there's no line, is there? Good. All right. Well, let's see here. Chill Jam said Axel Benedict out here making sure Moonman is healthy and strong. It's true. Gotta stay healthy and strong. Yeah. Axel says I'm making sure he's getting those gains. Bringing out the big guns. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, click like a cat. Oh my gosh. Command add wishlist. Make sure to wishlist to. Oh my gosh. What? Click like a cat successfully added command wishlist. There we go. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? So we do this. Oh, what? Make sure to wishlist to Vercilias on Steam. Click like a cat. You're the best. You're the absolute best. Thank you. Let's see. Didn't know this was an exercise training channel. Well, you know, it's a little bit of everything. Can you add a feature where you can gamble your kid's child support money? Yeah, we could do that. It's called gifted subs. And it's a gamble because you're like, well, who knows if it's worth spending money on this guy? Yeah. Ah, shucks. It's true. You're the best. He's a variety channel now. It's true. Yeah, game dev and exercise.
You mean like this?
Absolutely. There was a gamble. And it's gonna pay off, I swear. It's gonna happen. Alright, well. Let's get into it. Oh my, what?
Axel _ Benedict gifted 1 subscriptions to the Moonwood Alliance.
Axel, you absolutely did not have to do that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see, it looks like Atomic Flare. Congratulations, Atomic Flare. Everybody, let's get some 07s in the chat for Axel. Here we go. Whoop. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. Thank you. Fairly says, by the way, my stream overlapping with yours was silly, but I probably will change my schedule because I love your streams. Fairly. No. You do not have to change your streaming schedule because of me. You absolutely do not have to. I mean, I do like when I'm able to catch your streams, which I can't do if I'm streaming. But you don't have to change it if it works better for you to stream at this time. That's totally understandable. Totally understandable. But I do appreciate the thought, the sentiment, the thought. It's been a while. I figured I should. Well, actually, you are the best. Thank you. What does 07 mean? 07 is a salute, and I only know that because other people explained it to me. I had no idea what 07 meant, but apparently it's a salute. Because, you know, it's like the head is like the O and then the 7. It's more of like a this kind of thing going on, but anyway, yeah. It's a salute. So, thank you. Thank you, Axel. See, you learn something new every day. All right, so let's get this pulled up really quick. Downloads, Tomb of Vercilias. Tomb of the Silliest, as some people say. Loki. Let's see what we got here. Playing too much Final Fantasy 14. I'm waving instead. It happens. It happens. 07, 07, 07. I can't get the emote. That's all right. 07's work. 07's work. I should add the 07 as a non-subscription thing. I should add it as a free one. Absolutely, I should. Then when I say let's get some 07s in the chat, people can actually send some 07s in the chat without it being, you know, actual 07s. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. So, yes. The game. We should probably do some game stuff. Fairly. You and your lemonade. Or you can use the channel points thing. That's true. That's true. You could use the channel points and you can unlock a random emote. There's no guarantee that it's going to be that one, but you can unlock a random emote. It's paid DLC, Moon Man. That's a good point, Axel. Good old paid DLC. Man, I spent hours of my life playing the game, bruh. Good old game, bruh. That lets you unlock an emoji. True. It does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a temporary unlock. Yeah, it only works for 24 hours, so it would only work for one stream, unfortunately. You can pick. Wait, you can pick? What? Wait, really? I always thought that when it said unlock a random emote, I thought it just randomly picked one. Huh. Oh yeah, choose an emote to unlock. Well, there we go. That works out great. Yeah, pay $4.80 to use it per stream. I mean, it is a lot. But I think that on average, most people get like 200-ish per hour. So, you know. There's one where you can pick for yourself. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it's probably the more expensive one is the one where you get to pick, and the cheaper one is the random emote. That's what I'm guessing anyway. All right. So the actual game itself. Let's get into this. Let's start doing some game dev stuff, shall we? So last time, if you remember, we got it to the point where you were able to pick your player. We still need to actually, you know, replace all the models and things like that. Takes you through, you know, picking your perk card, whatever, and then you can go through here. Oh crap! I've set myself to have 50 HP again. I do not want 50 HP. That was really fast to just scroll to. Let's just set that down to 1. I don't know why I did that. 1. There we go. And then we get ourselves in a battle, which, have I turned battles off? I think I turned battles off. There's no way there's items in this many rooms without battles. All right, well, let's, go. Okay, wow. And then we head in here. Let's see what happens. So we got a 16, 18. Oh, let's stand on 18. 20. Ah, I died. And then you die. And then, wait for it. You go back to the menu. And then you can, you know, either start a new game, continue your game, right here. There we go. Continue game. Continue game. Oh, balls. What did I do? Oh, no. That's acting like it's hardcore mode. It erased the game. Okay, let's find out what's going on there. That is definitely very weird. You should not do continue game, save file 1, and have it not work. Okay, what's happening here? Saves. I have saves. What happens if we delete the saves? Hey, look at that. It updated already. So we refresh. And then we do new game, empty save file, next. Okay, then it saves the game. That's good, that's good. And then if we do F9, and then we go over to room 4. Here we go, here we go. There we go, room 4. Guide us to the mini-boss. There we go, that was an easy one. And let's change our health really quick. Where's the 50? There we go. right, we got 1 HP. Let's head up in here. Oh, 2 aces. All right. 18. It's a soft 18. 21. All right, we're standing on 21. I know that I'm not actually supposed to be fighting him to win, but it's hard to say no if you had that great of a hand. All right, we're just gonna stand. Oh wait. All right, now I have to stand on 20. I have to. It's just such a good draw. Okay, all right. No more of this. We're 20. I'm drawing again. I have to bust. I have to. No, what? Why does the game love me when I'm trying to die? Kill me, game, kill me. Thank you. All right, now if we die. There we go. Then we do continue. Save file 1. Okay, so yeah, we gotta fix that. I don't know what's going on there. It should be loading the save game, and it's not. So let's find out what's going on there. Let's see here. Wait, you're live? I am live, Salik. Welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, I did get a notification. Can't believe you. You're late. That's okay. We're like just getting started. Because good news for you. Tower of Vercilias is on Steam. So if you go here, what was it again? Not redeem. Wishlist? Is that what it was? Yeah, wishlist. If you go there, you can wishlist. Happy day. Okay, all right. What have I been missing? I'm seeing a lot of bust in here, and I don't appreciate it. It is a term in Blackjack. I'm saving for the name and credits thing, whatever that does. It's the most expensive, thus it'll be the most interesting, probably. Yeah, the name and credits, it just means that you will be added to the credits of the game. So, yeah. Let's see, it censored the acronym. Wait, what did it censor? Can you make Glenn Quagmire from hit game Family Guy a playable character? I appreciate the suggestion. I don't think copyright would allow me to do that. I don't think so. I don't think so anyway. Wait, you're replying though. Oh my gosh. How did I not see that one? Anyway, yeah, I don't think I can. But yeah, Kevin Nick, I'm glad you're back. Hit game, you mean hit restaurant, right? It sends it the acronym. Suffering from success. Good old success. I have to bust. Okay, I guess I did say that, but he has to. It's a requirement. That's my moon man, everyone. The things I say on stream, it's a term. All right, it's a Blackjack term. Wait, you're live? You mean hit microwave pizza brand? Exactly. He's got a bust. Whenever I say 21, I say hit me, so I can double win. You gotta. All right, cool man, chill. How did I say it? How did I say it? I need to know now. I need to know what's going on here. What do we got here? Let's see what's going on here. All right, we gotta pause that. We gotta turn up the desktop audio. Where the freak is my desktop audio? There the freak is my desktop audio. All right, let's hear this. 20. I'm drawing again. I have to bust. I have to. No, what? Why does... I will stand with what I said. I had to bust, okay? It had to happen. Giggity. Griggity. I want to dare you something. Alright, you can do it, Salik. I can't promise that I will do it, because I've had some people ask me, and they're like, will you do this thing? And I'm like, I won't go that far. JK says, can you add Lego piece 3255-7 as a collectible? Lego piece. Oh my gosh. That does look like something that I would put in the game. That does look like something I would put in the game. But no! Absolutely not. I will not. There's already stuff like that in the game, alright? If we're being completely honest, there's already stuff that looks like that in the game. Whether intentionally or unintentionally drawn that way. I mean, if you haven't already forgotten, where the freak is it? Where is that thing? Well, there's that one. If you haven't already forgotten that one. So we already have stuff like that in the game. I just need to make sure that it's not ever more rounded out than that. But I appreciate the suggestion, JK. Also, I think I need to look into my audio. When I was listening to that playback, it sounds more muffled than it used to be before I redid my computer. I'm gonna have to look into that. So if the sound quality is absolutely horrible, I apologize, and I will look into making it better. He had to bust. It was important for the plot. He needs to bust. Just don't question it. I hate when my favorite streamer busts all over. All right, everybody. All right. That's enough of that. There's enough of that. You're drawn to phallic shapes. I don't appreciate that coming from my wife. How dare you accuse me of such things? All right, everybody. It sounds good. Okay. All right. Just making sure, because yeah, it's I don't know. I hope it does. I hope it's coming through clear. All right. So, yes. Oh no.
Safe-Orlek just redeemed Truth or Dare.
Oh boy.
Add a seal to the game. It can be an NPC or enemy, but as long as it can be seen in a playthrough, I will be happy. Seal emoji, seal emoji, seal emoji.
Well, I think I need to add a seal to the game. This joke went too far and busted. The joke is busted, everybody. The joke is busted. Well, say, look, I believe that is a dare that I could do. Add a seal to the game. Mini boss? It may be a mini boss. Just gonna add that down there. We'll make it happen. Cat. It'll happen, Hootie Hand. We will add a cat of some shape or form. It will happen. It will happen. Dungeon seal that is like a circus seal, but with dice. Something like that. Something like that. All right. Let's figure out the saves. So let's add this really quick. Bug. When loading a game after death, it just goes back to the main menu. Actually, Fairly says, because you know, circus seals have the ball on there. Oh, that's what you're meaning. At first I thought you were meaning like a seal, but like made with dice. I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work, but okay, so you're meaning a circus seal, but it's balancing a dice on its nose. I kind of like the thought of that. That sounds pretty great. Telek says, I would be honored if it was a mini-boss, but if it did fight, I would love 3-card, Monty, or a similar keep track of the item. Could do that as well. Could do that as well. Now, does it have to be like an actual seal? Or could we do like a play on words? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right. So, yeah, so I think I might actually potentially know where this bug is. Maybe. So if we come over here to the tomb, and then we come over to... where's it we're dying? It's over here, right? We scroll down. So this is player being damaged, player death. So show HUD turn off, do all of that stuff, and then location.reload.
It could be a random event where he's juggling dice, and the minigame sees you trying to catch the dice in the air.
Oh. Could do that as well. Just the dice are falling from the screen. Do like a, oh my gosh, what the freak is that game? I can't even think of the game now. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I don't know how I would draw it, but I could do something like that. JK says, it could have been much worse than that. A seal mini-boss sounds fun. Jesse says, I'll be back in a bit. Pet Spectre. Good luck, Jesse. Cast fire. Oh, crap. I haven't authorized that. Oh, no. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have that saved somewhere. I don't have that bookmarked anymore. Okay, I'm gonna figure out where I had that before. I am so sorry. We're gonna figure it out. Eventually. Sorry, Jesse. I apologize. Catch all the dice and they merge into one. Oh. You just got to keep catching until they eventually get into a 20. It's not bad. So, okay, so it's not here where I was thinking. It also doesn't take the player anywhere. It just does the location.reload. Okay. What about over here? So this is the mini-boss stuff. Cards, soft hand, tie, mini-boss wins, loses. And then this one is player damage. It's the player being damaged, death, and then just reloads. Okay, so it's not actually saving the game there on the home screen. So what is actually happening then? What is actually happening then? Why would it... Main menu. There's not anywhere on the main menu that it should be saving the game, right? Scene manager, exit, okay. Storage manager, remove 1. Remove 2. Remove 3. Main menu progress. So model button, okay. Oh, wait, what is this? So if main menu progress is equal to 4. Wait a minute. Just says, don't apologize to me. I put the command in as a reminder to check the connection. True. Well, the problem is I apparently wasn't signed in to my actual account before I redid my computer. And so the saved link to the actual Google API site to be able to approve it, I didn't actually have it saved. And I do not remember for the life of me. I'd have to do some digging, and I don't want to bore everybody on stream. Salix says, also, I didn't want to force anything, but my name is spelled with an A, like over here over in YouTube. Wait. Wait. For what? Well, because over on Twitch, it's spelled with a 4. But then, yeah, then over on YouTube. Oh wait, are you meaning for what are you meaning then? What wait, have I been saying it wrong? Pronunciation? Oh no, have I been saying it wrong? Is it Cialic? Is that how it's pronounced? Cialic? If so, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'll be honored. Game development makes me want to go postal. Wait, postal. Seal plus dice equals deal. It does. If you fix the bug, I will let you have a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Oh, I could go for that. I could definitely go for that. We'll do a little bit of a trade. I'll take some of yours. You take some of mine. I think sounds good. They hid this from us all this time. Catch all the dice, and they merge into one. If you fix the bug, I will let you have a sip of my homemade Dr. Pepper, made out of rat skin and hand sanitizer. Delicious. By the way, the content change thing I did today has made me feel so free. Fairly. That is absolutely fantastic. It's hard for me to say, because like I have definitely not been doing it as long as you have. But I kind of understand that feeling. And yeah, when you can do something to like make yourself feel better, and be able to like, yeah, because if you're not creating what you're, if you're not enjoying what you're creating, it is difficult to want to like keep creating. So yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm glad that you're feeling free now. Will you add squats? Maybe when I add a second camera, I'll add another camera off in the corner over there, and it will be my my squat camera. Pronunciation, Celic. Oh, it's Celic. Celic. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Okay, all right. Well then, going forward, Celic. As long as I don't mess myself up, because I've been saying Salic for so long, I'm gonna be sure to say Celic instead of Salic. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Fairly says, well, my favorite way to game dev isn't on video. It's watching videos while I game dev. I love to do it in silence. Fair. That, I will say, that was actually one of the most difficult things for me to do when I first started live streaming game dev, was not being able to watch videos and or listen to whatever music I want while doing game dev. So I'm going to tell you right now, if I was just doing game dev on my own, not streaming, I would 100% just be listening to the K-pop Demon Hunters soundtrack on repeat right now. Like, that is what I would be listening to. And yeah, can't really do that on stream unless I just want to get copyright struck into the oblivion. But yeah. So, okay, so where is this menu progress then? Menu progress 4. So yeah, just erase picture 1, wait for 60 frames, and then game system on. So this is saving the game to the save file and then going to level select to dungeon. So why is this happening? Why is this happening? I like seals. No, that's fair. That's fair, Seelick. It's gonna be a much easier way for me to remember your name as Seelick, because I'm sure that at some point I'm gonna accidentally say Seelick. But I'll remember that it's Seelick. Oh my goodness, what? Axel.
Axel_Benedict just turned their way into the credits of Tomb of Vercilias.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Holy smokes. That is a lot. Very impressive. Well done. Let's add you again. Here we go. Let's pull this up. Cause holy smokes, Axel. Channel points, name and credit. Oh my gosh, what does that put you at? Wait. Okay. Oh, that's right. I was like, I swear you were in there. Put my name in the super credits. I was gonna say, I felt like you were in there, but I remember now, you were in there and I thought you had gone into these super credits, but it was when you were doing that whole thing with some ran dev. Do you remember that? Do you remember that all those months ago, where you were like, or at least I think, no, you were just you were like refunding the points because it was you. No, it was some ran dev and I think Devious Oatmeal, and I never actually got like an actual count on how many times they had done it. So yeah. Anyway, Axel, congratulations. That is absolutely fantastic. I will put you in the super credits. If you would like, though, to have a different, like another person's name in there, let me know. But as of now, you will be in these super credits. How many times? Wait. How many times, Seelick? What are you talking about? Oh, how many times that Axel has redeemed that? That is the second time for Axel, which is absolutely crazy. That is 20,000 channel points to be able to get in there twice. Absolutely insane. But I am pretty sure that some ran dev, and I'm pretty sure Devious Oatmeal, I think that I put one too many in there. So I know they each had a lot of channel points, but I don't think they each had enough to do 4. So I think we're good there. Fairly redeemed, fairly logo on the credits sound effect. Do something like that, Fairly. I do. It was me. I was refunding his points. SRD did it 5 times. I do remember that. I actually remember that very distinctly because it wasn't very long ago that I was rewatching that live stream to see what was going on there, and it cracked me up. Let's see. Plus, Seelick's name. It's why not? Fair. With an A. With an A. Seelick. Good old Seelick. Wait. Oh wait, put Seelick's name in. Why? Wait. Are you sure, Axel? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I can. You are definitely going to have more than enough time to be able to get back into the super credits thing. If you're sure. Axel, you are a scholar and a gentleman. All right, here we go. So we're going to do Seelick. There we go. With an A. All right, Axel. Well, thank you. Also, yes, so Loki is at 64,000 and counting. Loki is going to be crazy because it's not going to be that long before you're hitting like 100K, which is just absolutely nuts. Oh, those blasted ads. Let's see, not that many for me. Yeah, let's see. Yes, I'm sure. All right, awesome. Okay, there's 2 consecutive 30 seconds. I have an item in the game. That's more cool for me. Fair. Well, you definitely will be in the credits. I'm also, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, so I don't want to like say anything, but there probably will also be some kind of like producer line in the credits for like, like the top, people that have like, gifted subs and bits and all that stuff. Yeah.
Hootie Hen says, will you add 11 cats, 4 orange, 3 black, 4 gray?
Are those the cats that you have, Hootie Hen? That is a lot of cats, and I don't know if we can have that many in the game. But I could add one or two. One or two. Let's see, done. Back from the ads. Do it! Do it!
Thank you Locatrixter for maintaining the Moonwood Alliance for 3 months.
Thank you so much, Loki. I appreciate that. 3 months is absolutely crazy. Thank you, Loki. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Also, there's that's how you're getting so many points. That good old point multiplier. Thank you, Loki. Thank you. Shame I missed out on the item making shenanigana. Well, Super Zach, we're not done yet because we've only done like 4 of them. So we're definitely gonna need way more. And yes, we're definitely gonna get there. So we can still add more. We definitely can. 1 or 11. Cat random, even that you can pet them for a chance to get an item or have one stolen. Just see if it's a good cat or a bad cat. Basically, just a mimic, but in cat form. And it's not going to eat you or kill you. It's just going to take one of your items, or maybe give you an item. Let's see. What? I know. It's going to happen. Nick says, at Moonwood Games, I sent you some a while ago. That is true. And we do have, so this was probably like 2-3 months ago when I first started talking about having the perk cards. And we had all, like a whole bunch of people had created a whole bunch of different perk cards. And so I do still need to go back in there and actually create the perk cards based on those items. But yeah, so that is still going to happen. I just haven't gotten around to actually doing that yet because I'm still not 100% sold on how the perk system works. It may go through one more rework, but mischievous kitty. Oh, do something like that. Some good old mischievous kitty. You should add chest mimics to the game. There are going to be chest mimics, actually. We are going to have some chest mimics, and it should hopefully be a good time. I hope. So let's see what's going on here. So it erases the picture, waits for 60 frames, and then goes in there. Wait, but... And it saves the game. But what's actually happening here? What if we flash the screen right here? What actually happens? So if we do new game, is that the process that actually takes us through a new game? Because if we come in here and we do continue game, this one just takes us back there. New game, you, yes, next. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So it's saving the game right before you go in. Huh. Why? Why is it saving the game? I do not understand why we would save the game right as you are about to enter the tomb. I feel like it'd make more sense to save it after you get into the tomb. Like as you go from like one floor to the next. Right? Let's cut that. And I swear we also are already saving it here. So let's go to RTG spawn. Down here at the end. Okay, well, I don't know. So maybe here on the level selected dungeon, this is where we're going to save. So choosing perk card. Wait, it already does. It saves right here. Game system on before, so that saves the game. And then data manager.save game to whatever save slot you've selected. So we don't even technically need that save on the main menu. Okay, that's bizarre that I had it then. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, well, what if we come over here? Let's save this. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Chemistinic says. Meow 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 meow.
Thank you, Nick, for that. Thank you. Well, everybody, get ready. Get ready, because we're gonna be hearing those meows for a while. Still going.
Fuck.
What? Okay, that actually wasn't as long as I was expecting it to be. I thought it was gonna be way longer. I thought it was gonna be way longer than that. Okay, room 49. Let's go to room 49. Yeah, there we go. And we're going over this way. Let's see, Ghost Town. Usually we have 2 English teachers, but I've got the same, the worst one for both. Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, for both groups. No bueno. Hootie Hen says, can you add an unsave button? So, like a delete button? To delete your save? Because we do have that. We do have, so you can actually delete your save game. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Let's go to continue. What?
SHHS. XHSH Herbst.
I don't know what just happened there, Axel, but thank you. I appreciate that. Music to my ears. I love the alternating patterns of meow. It's so weird how it changes back and forth. All right, so let's see what happens when we select to... Wait. Continue game. Select save slot. Save file 1. Okay. Why is it just going straight back to the main menu? Like, we have the saved games. If I come over here to saves, yeah, save file 1. Continue game. Save file. So what's happening when you actually select the save file? Load save slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Is loading game? Okay, what? This is so confusing. I swear this was working before. Was it not? I guess, did I ever check it to see? I have no idea. So if we come over here, and we do new game, save file 1, yes, next, okay. So we pick a card, cool, we're in the tomb. Now if we refresh the game, and we come over to continue game, save file 1, just go straight back here, okay. He had a strong and died. No strongs. Except for the text of speech. The text of speech is... Okay, now I just had a strong. The text of speech definitely did. Fairly says, not a delete save, but an unsave, which is like normal saving, but adds random danger next time you load. I mean, that seems like what's already going on. But it's like a normal saving, but it adds random danger next time you load. We could do something like that. Oh my gosh.
Nick says, seal emoji, seal emoji, seal emoji, seal emoji, seal emoji.
We'll see if it actually gets through all of this.
Seal emoji, 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 right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying glass emoji, right magnifying glass emoji, left magnifying glass emoji.
Does your loading function have something for putting you in the proper room? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Seelig. Thank you. Hootie Hen says, can I talk now? You gotta wait for the cooldown. Yeah, so does the loading function have something for putting you in the proper room? So, not technically, no. So, because I'm basically trying to use, because RPG Maker has a built-in, wait, now I can't even create a new game. New game, save file 1, yes, next. And then I get an, okay. New game, nope. Continue game. New game, save file 1, yes, next. Cannot read property list of undefined, okay, oh, man.
Chemist Einik wants Moonman to do 10 chest
Oh,
benders.
boy. Right as we're getting into it, huh?
Chemist Einik wants Moonman to do 10 bicep curls.
Alright, we can do that. Yeah, so basically I'm trying, so RPG Maker has like a built-in save function, and I'm trying to use that, and it was working. I swear this was working, like, not that long ago. It was all working for, and now it's not, and I don't know why. So basically, yeah, what's happening is, like, if I select empty, it sets a variable to be equal to 1, because I selected save file 1. And then the idea is I would, once I get to this point in the game, as it's loading into the dungeon, it then creates a save file called file 1. And so then the general idea is I can then refresh the page, and if I do continue game, it still should have that save file, which, as you can see here, save file 1, then the other two are empty. So if I were to go to save file 1, it should just load that game, but then it's just taking me straight back to the main menu, which is very bizarre. And I also don't know what this error is that's popping up every now and then, this cannot read property list of undefined. It should just be starting a new game, so I have no idea what it is that's happening there. So that's fun. That's a good time. Well, let's do some chest benders and some curls, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, this is definitely a very... Okay, I'm just dying. This is definitely a very weird bug, because it was working, like, a month ago-ish? Something like that, so, yeah, I have no idea. These are the best bugs to deal with on a stream, gotta love it. It's the best, isn't it? It's the absolute best. I'm not salty at all. I was joking about the unsave button. No, you're good. Did you make the squeaky not squeaky? No, it's still squeaky. I just muted myself last time. But do you want to hear the squeaky? Here comes the squeaky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So squeaky. So squeaky. But you know what's not squeaky? Curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Not squeaky at all. Oh, thank you for that, Nick. I appreciate that. Let's see. What are you to Moonwood? Like his mod, a helper, or just a subscriber? All of the above. Can all 11 cats and one ghost cat have different meows? It's a lot of different meows. Maybe. He's a mod and a musical one. By the time Moonwood starts, I could get a new one. Shush now. My stream tomorrow is really interesting. It's so weird scheduling myself to do whatever I want. That is gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited. I'm counting down the days, the hours, because it's tomorrow. It's no longer days. Counting down the hours. I'm excited to see what the stream turns into. Whew, okay. I know that I need to fix it. Counting down the days, and there's not many left. It's true, there's not many days left till tomorrow. It's coming up fast. Coming up real fast. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what is happening, and I don't know if I am gonna try and fix this on stream. Wait. Persistent data is off. Hold up. On. Is it seriously as simple as I accidentally turned off the script that's doing the persistent data? I think it might have been. I think it may have been, potentially, possibly, maybe. Let's see what happens. New game, because if we go to continue, there's nothing. New game, empty, sure. Oh man. Okay, so let's select fairly scroll. There we go. We're in the tomb. Now for refresh. And do continue game, save file 1. Okay, so that's still broken. That sucks. New game, save file 1. Yes, next. Cannot read property, list of undefined. Huh. Okay. New game. Continue game. New game, save file 1. Yes. Next. What? What? Why? Okay, I have no idea then. Not a freaking clue. No absolute idea what's going on here. Data manager, load game 1. Yeah, this should literally just be using the built-in RPG Maker command for, like, yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's just saying if there is a save file 1, then load save file 1. Not a clue. Not a clue. Well, in 2 hours, I'm going to school. I'm going for a school year in church. Should be a good time. It can be updated, 1 meow update with all the cats. I like to consider myself a friend. I'm a mod, yes, but I have no obligation to do so, other than being his friend. It's a good way to put it. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Let me give you the fix telepathically. I appreciate that fairly. Sadly, I don't think the telepathy worked. Unfortunately. Very unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, it's as far as I know, it should be working. What if, this is me thinking out loud here, new game, empty, next, okay? And then we'll choose that one, sure. What?
Axel_Benedict just cheered a whopping 250 bits. You know what also doesn't squeak? The sponsor of today's stream, Racon. Wait, no, it's Raid Shadow. No, that's not it either. Duat, go check out my music, I'll send him money later.
Thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. And absolutely 100%. Make sure to go check out Axel's YouTube channel. He's got some absolutely fantastic music over there. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, if you're not watching and listening to his music, you're missing out. You're missing out. So, thank you, Axel. I appreciate that. And yeah, 100%. Make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you go listen. It is absolutely fantastic stuff. Let's see. Salix says, see, I did it. Celix says, okay, bits are worth a lot less than I thought. What are you talking about? 250 bits? That's 250 right there. Not to be confused. $2.50. That's a lot. It's a lot. And I appreciate it, Axel. Thank you. Do you post on Spotify? Oh, it's a great question. It's a great question, Axel. Do you? Because if not, you should. Now if we do continue game, there's now save file 1 and 2. And 2 also still goes to the main menu. What if we... Okay, so let me check on here. So we have save file 2. And if we erase save file 2, it's gone. Gone. New game, save file 2. Next. Cannot read property list of undefined. Oh, this is a fun bug to have. Okay, I have no idea what's happening here. So always on is on. Okay. Is anything else on / set? Everything should be at 0 aside from the X and Y positions. So how many quests is set to 15? Player level set to 1. Player's HP. The luck is set. Blackjack is set. Main menu progress. Global save slot selected is equal to 2. Player wins. What is happening here? Why are there variables that are being set? Refresh. Okay, quest book. Yeah, that one I'm setting. Spell slot damage. That one there shouldn't be being anything set. Spell values. Blackjack. Okay. So where is it getting this information from? What? What? All right, let's come over here to JavaScript. JavaScript. Plugins. I just realized. Notepad++. I just realized I do not have Notepad++ installed. That is crazy. That is crazy. Why do I not have this installed yet? Download Notepad++. Oh my gosh. I'm having so many strokes today, and I apologize. All right, next, agree, next, yeah. Finish. All right. I don't know why I told it to open Notepad++. There's no point in me opening it right now. So let's find the persistent data. Persistent. Let's open this with more options. What the freak is happening here? Not share with. Open with. Choose an app. Choose on my PC. All right, where the freak is Notepad++? You. Notepad++. Notepad++. Use Notepad++ always. There we go. Okay, so I have all of these. Okay, so this is the actual script itself. So what about over here in Photoshop, in RPG Maker? Persistent data. Persistent variables is 80. So 80 should be the only persistent variable. Okay, so then over here, we've got the Yami skip title. And this is setting 2 variables. Don't auto-load saved games. All right, wait. What? I'm missing so much. What's happening over here? Let's see. Notes on YouTube. You have to pay to upload to Spotify. Oh, well, that sucks. Further says Moon is the type list error because of overwriting the previous data / deleting it. So maybe that is actually a very good possibility. So let's see. So over here in RPG Maker. So if we do new game. So this is loading the save slot. So the new game save slot. Okay. So save slot 1. Okay. So this shouldn't be doing anything here for save slot 1. This is just setting the global save slot variable to equal 1. So basically saying we are in game 1. Oh wait, let's see. You can tell I'm not a creator. Oh, I mean, I feel like not many people would know that it costs to upload to Spotify. Not just that, I refuse to pay for Spotify Premium to get the ability to listen to music in order. You pick a song and it doesn't even play that song. Fair. Total kills is set to 99. Wait, what? What kills? I just cleared a level in a game that I've been stuck on for like 40 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad, Seelick. Well done. What is XX equals V/N times B? C? I'm gonna go with C. This is giving me flashbacks of moving Jellyfields to a new save system and totally screwing up cache data. Yeah, I don't know what is... Like, I feel like I must have changed something recently or not necessarily recently, but just like in the past, because I set up the save system, everything was working, and then I must have changed some things somewhere to where it's breaking now, which is not fun. Chemicytic says, I'm gonna go watch some Mob Psycho and get ready. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your days. Thank you for being here, Chemicytic. Hopefully you have an absolutely fantastic start to your week, and we will see you hopefully on the Tuesday stream. It was C, good job. I mean, I only got it because of Celix, so thank you, Celix. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Ouch. I just scratched myself. So, yeah, so right here, so when you choose it, it's just setting a variable. It's not actually overriding any data here, so that's good. And then this is the to be able to delete the save, which that one's not having bugs. So then it's just a matter of, let's see, so you set all that, you do the name, next, back. If you do next, shows the intro text, and then sets it to 4, and then this is where it actually, yes, then it's just taking you to that map. Transfer to level selected dungeon. So where are we getting the actual error? So if we flash the screen here, and then over here in level selected dungeon, we flash the screen here. Game self switches clear. Game screen.clear pictures. It might be something in here. Maybe. Let's paste that in there. Let's see what happens. So if we do new game, save file 1, yes, next, here we go. So we have the flash screen, we get another flash screen, and then everything's fine. So we select that, and then it takes forever to load the two. Oh my gosh, why is it taking so long? That was weird. So refresh, new game, save file 1, yes, next. We get the flash screen, and then it works just fine. And we load the tomb, okay, all right. Refresh, new game, save file 1, yes, next. Flash the screen. And now we're not getting the bug at all. Why? Is it because there's like a wait time between something and something else? Flash. Okay, let's get rid of the flash screen here. And we'll see what happens. New game, save file, yes, next. Flash. So loads here, we refresh, new game, yes. Flash. Why? Why is it not giving me an error now? So this is the kind of stuff that scares the crap out of me, because I'm like, if an error doesn't pop up when I'm testing it, then I'll never know. So, what are we gonna do? New game, yes, next. Okay, save file 1, or card 1. Takes us here. Cool. Refresh. New. Yes, next. Why? Why are you working now? I don't. What? What did I change? What? What did I change? I didn't change anything. Oh my gosh, why? I changed 0 things. And now it's just working. It's just like, oh yeah, we can work now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the game I was playing crashed and I lost my progress. No! Celic! That's not good. I am so sorry. Further says, I used cache data for Jelly Fields, which is saved into RAM because on the actual file on the computer, I had some really annoying bugs where things would be set to random stuff despite a file not existing. That sounds like an absolute blast. Do you know the Minecraft YouTuber Grain? I do not. I do not know Grain. Or Brian? Ads. Back. Ads. Back. What's going on? Why is he frozen? Wait, am I frozen? Hello? Is he frozen? No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna reload tab. Sounds good. Let's see. Is this the dreaded just add a debug check and now it works bug? This is my nightmare. I know. Because everybody saw it. Everybody saw it that I would refresh the game, do new game, save file 1, yes, and then that's where the bug would pop up. I know there's no bug, but it's like I haven't changed any. Like everything should be the exact same as it was before when the bug was popping up. I froze. Uh-oh. Wait. That's not good. Never mind. It was just loading. I swear I'm here. I swear I am. Well, yeah, not a freaking clue. Absolutely no clue. Let's do this. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna pull up the saves, and I'm just going to delete all of that stuff. The other weird thing that I have no idea why this is happening, because it should not be happening, is I don't know why it has a whole bunch of variables set. Like, there should be no variables set. Okay, so there we go. We pick a card. There we go, and then we... Okay, I also have no idea why it's taking so long to generate the dungeon now. That is very bizarre. We refresh, new game, save file 1, yes, next. I have no idea. I have no idea where the bug went. Absolutely none. I also don't know why it's taking so long to load. It has never done that before, but yeah, that's a good time. That's a great time. I have no idea what's going on. Well, at least that new game thing is. Wait a minute. Continue game. Save file 1. New game. There it is. Okay. So to recreate this bug, cannot read property list of undefined. I have to go to continue game, save file 1. And then if for some reason it takes me back to the main menu, which I don't know why that's happening, then I do new game, save file 1, yes, next, here we go. Okay. So what if we do continue game, save file 1, new game, empty slot, next. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on right here. No, the monster in the background is frozen from... The monster's frozen from negative 24 degrees. No! That is very cold. Wait, is he actually frozen? Is he not doing nothing? Well, that's fun. That's a great time. Yeah, he froze, and because it froze, it didn't actually save the game. I don't know how... There's... What? Huh. Well, we're just gonna roll a bunch of dice, because we should not be back this far, so let's, get rid of this magic ore. That is very bizarre. I have no idea what was going on there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's fun. That is a blast. Okay, well. Good times. Great times. It's just a good night tonight, isn't it? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I am so sorry, everybody. Let's see, I hate it when a bug appears only half the time. That means it works, but it's super unreliable. Yeah, I hate it. These types of bugs are always so small, and you find it and go, I'm so stupid. It's the worst when you when you do actually finally find it. It's great because you found it, but then you're just like, How did I not catch that before? We'll see what happens. It might even be something you can control, such as lag, coming from a guy whose engine heavily features server client stuff. Yeah, it's just very bizarre, because if I go straight to the tomb, let's see how quickly it generates from here. What have I done? What, okay, what if I come over here and we do JavaScript, plugins, and we find the persistent data. Wait, why am I going over there? Over here, persistent data. What if I just turn this off? There we go. Yeah, and now it's going instantly. Okay. So there's definitely something weird with that plugin. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely something weird with that plugin. It may just be out of date now, because it was an older plugin, and there may have been an update to RPG Maker that made it even more out of date. New game, save file 1, yes, next. Okay. So, the bug seems to be not necessarily you're creating a new game. Creating a new game is totally fine. And then it comes over here, you select your card, yada yada yada, and then it generates the dungeon just fine. All of that is good. The problem is when you come over here to continue game, save file 1, because then it just takes you straight back to the main menu. So that's the only bug that we need to figure out. That is actually a relief, because I was like, what the freak is happening here? Why is that bugging out? Because now if I come over here, wait, what variable are we at? 80, global variable 1. So if I do new game, save file 1, wait. Okay, so if I refresh, now what are we at? What is it? So 80 is at 0. Okay. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, the problem is that it's taking me back to the main menu. I think that is the actual issue. Because the game should not be there. It should be in the level. It should be in the tomb itself. And so I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's happening here. Like, legitimately do not know. I don't think there's anything in here to save. So what if we change that up a little bit? Is there a common event to save? So show chest, spellbook, update minimap icons backed up. Okay. Execute room traps, spawn monster. Okay, so I think what we need to do, what if over here, level select a dungeon. Yeah, so it's saving the game right here. Yeah, so it saves the game and then goes to the tomb. But what if we cut that and then we come over here to the tomb, and then after it spawns the tomb, it does all this stuff, turns on spawned, cool. And then what if we save? Just right at the very end of all that. So the tomb is spawned, everything's good to go, and then it saves the game, and then you're good to go. What happens then? So let's pull up this, let's go over to Tower of Vercilias, saves, let's delete those saves, come over here, and let's see what happens. New game, empty, next, yes. Okay, we'll just pick Fairly's Fantastic Scroll. There we go. We should be in here, so it should have saved. It should have saved just now. And if we come over here to the persistent data, it's equal to 1. Now if I refresh, there should be nothing else set. So if there are things set, okay, so we've got the quests, then you got player level, we've got HP, MP, XP. Those should not be set, because I just refreshed the guess. Oh. Whatever, continue game, save file 1. Cannot read property pages of undefined. Okay. That's an improvement. It's a change. Hopefully it's an improvement. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. When a new game starts, are you going to have one of those cutscenes where the background is black and it says the backstory? Probably. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to have show on the main menu yet, or even when you hit new game. We might just have it do like a little bit of backstory. Maybe. Let's see. So in Unity, when there's a bug, it just shuts off scripts. Is there possibly a bug and it's leaking into everything else? It might. Maybe. Because here's the thing, is that like, kind of like I was saying before. So if I come in here, so if I do this, if I delete this, and that's gone, we should have 0 save data at all. And so if I hit test play, this should be completely blank. Like I've said, the only 3 things there should be a switch that's turned on called always on, which it is. Always on is on, because that one I turn on with a script. And then there should be 2 other variables that are set, which is the X and Y position of the mouse. Everything else should be at 0. That's not true, actually. The how many quests, it should also be set. Because over here, in this script is what runs when you're starting the game. And so it sets variable 4 to equal 15, and it should set variable 1130 to equal 201. Everything else should be commented out. All of this should be commented out. And then don't auto-load saved games. This.check player location. Data manager setup new game. Scene manager go to scene map. Yeah, I have no earthly idea. I don't know where it's getting that data from. JavaScript plugins. So we got the Gal message styles. I don't know why I still have that. Message core, super tools engine, community basics. That shouldn't have anything in here to do with variables. Swipe input, audio fader, DK full input. That shouldn't have anything to do with anything either, right? DK full input. Yeah, I probably just need to start turning off some of these plugins and just see what happens. What does Truth or Dare do? You get to have me do a Truth or Dare. Whatever you would like, to a point. You gotta keep it PG rated. The truth is a lie to the dare. It's because when you re-enter the main menu, it saves. There shouldn't be anything in here that's making it save on the main menu. Because I went through and I checked, I think, all the different events in here. So, like, that's not doing anything. That's not even active. This isn't active. That's not active. This one is active, but it shouldn't be doing anything. Yeah, that's something completely different. This is just a loading script for all the images on the main menu. Quest stuff old, so that's not even doing anything. This is a parallel process. That's just for typing. This is also for typing. That's just a bunch of images. That is also a bunch of images. Yeah, I have no idea. Get the mouse coordinates. That is if always on is on, which is why always on needs to be on. RTG spawn, dungeon spawn, RTG all, RTG show, spawn monsters, execute room traps, backed up. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea. Who knows? What better, Walmart or PetSmart there? Wait. What's better, Walmart or PetSmart? There's one good pick for pets. I'm gonna say PetSmart. HP is set to ... You should lower the price of random sounds because no one is waiting an hour and a half for 6 seconds of interruption that you often miss. Fair. That is fair. Now, is it the price or is it the cooldown? Oh, you're meaning the, because it takes that long to get the points. That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, we could turn down that price. Let's see, wait, what if it's the opposite? When it saves, it assumes you're saving after leaving the game, thus back to the menu. Save and leave was not differentiated enough from just save. I don't think there should be any, like, save and leave. Because in here, override. So if you say yes, this overwrites the saved game. This one, that one's just settings. And this just loads the game. So data manager.load game 1, 2, and 3. So what if at the very end here of RTG spawn, we say something like, let's just do this. Save game. This is going to be save game, a common event that you can just call whenever. And then down here, let's put that in there. And we'll just say we just wait for like 30 frames and then we save the game. Why not? Why not? So we say RTG spawn, and then down here at the very end, then we say call common event, save game. We'll see what happens. Come over here, save. Okay, the saves are empty. New game, empty, player model, sure, next. We choose our card. Okay, the game should be saved. Now if we refresh, go to continue game, save file 1, cannot read property, pages of undefined. I know we were having this error when we first were setting up the save system, and I do not remember what we did to fix this. I think the problem... I cannot remember. Game system on before save, data manager.save game to 80. Oh, not a clue. What if you had a variable for like pressed continue game? We could do that and see what it does. It seems like persistent data isn't properly clearing when you refresh. Yeah, and that's what's so bizarre. And that's the other weird thing is that I don't think... Yeah, so this script here allows me to have persistent data, because basically when it creates a save game in RPG Maker, that data is completely separate from all the other games. So basically, if you have, you know, different variables and switches in one save game, and then you start a new game, it cannot reference those variables or switches or anything like that. But with this script, you're able to predefine switches and variables that you can have be considered global, so that you can actually, you know, have them synced between different save games or even a new game. That's already off. So, and this one's disable fast forward. That should be fine. Full input. Okay, let's see here. So simple mouse script. That should be fine. HUD, the Super Tools engine, HUD Maker multi-line, skip title, erase easing picture, pictures above, swap pick ID, message core and mouse coordinates, those are turned off. We can just delete those. Full input. Okay. I wonder if I turn that off and I come over here, I delete that, back, new game, empty, next, select that. Okay, now the game should be saved. Yeah, the game is saved. So then if we refresh, continue. Okay, still issue. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to be a bug that I try and fix on my own, because this is taking way too long and not enjoyable to watch at all. So yeah, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, for now, let's just delete those save games. You're out of there. All right, so the tomb. Let's go right here. All right. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. Very bizarre. I'm sure there's something that I'm going to be able to find, but we'll do it later. All right, so that is a bug for a different day. Have the spellbook pop up after each floor, tighten up the floor transfers, add a perk card. Okay, so let's do having the spellbook pop up after each floor. Oh, actually, and adding more monsters. So I created a few extra monsters. Let me get these pulled up really quick. So I made a few, and we need to actually add them to the game. So if I come over here, Tower of Vercilias, images, pictures, and we do... Was it really just 2? Oh, I didn't animate that guy yet. Okay, so it's 3 monsters, but I only animated the 1. Okay, so let's cut that. And let's come over to this one, and we'll go to images, pictures, old assets. I should have all of those monsters backed up, right? I do not. Okay, let's come over here. Let's back up these old monsters. Not that I'm ever going to use them, but I'm just like, nah, we might as well back them up. This is going to be 3, 4, and 5. So 3, 4, and 5. Let's cut those. Good old assets. Post those in there. Sure, just replace them. Whatever. All right, so then we copy that, and then we paste that in here. There we go. So yeah, so we got a couple of new monsters. So we got this little gargoyle-looking thing that's like popping out of the floor. Or at least that's what I hope it's gonna look like. It's what it looked like in Photoshop, but we'll see. And then we got this orc troll thing, looking weird thing. And then we got this guy, and I haven't animated him yet. I was a little bit worried he was gonna look too much like the mini boss, because like, so basically, so that's what this guy looks like, right? And then we've got the mini boss that looks like that. And I was like, is he gonna look too similar? I think it should be fine. I think so. I think it looks different enough that it's not gonna be like, what the? So yeah, I think we should be good there. So let's quickly animate this monster, and then we'll get him in the game. So let's come over here. Let's bring that into Photoshop. There we go. Whoops. All right. So yeah, so this guy, how are we going to animate him? The flow that I've been going with so far is basically having like shoulders and head come up, the arms stay in place, arm comes up after, shoulders and head go down, and then arms go down. That's kind of like how I'm doing with most of these monsters. I'm trying to get like a breathing type of animation going on. Does it look good? It's simple enough. So we need to have... Let's see, Ekphos Art says, how you doing? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. How you doing, Ekphos Art? Hope I'm saying that name right. Ekphos Art? Ekphos Art. Yeah, how you doing? How's your weekend been? All right, so let's have this guy. Yeah, it's gonna be very basic, extremely basic. See, Fairly says, I'm on the phone right now, so I'm just watching the stream without audio. No worries. No worries. You take your call. You're good. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna have his shoulders and head come up. Arm stays in place. This one's also gonna stay in place the entire time, because it's on the stick, so like, it wouldn't really make sense for his hand to go up and down on the stick. Nobody saw that. Okay, so how much is going to kind of go up and down, though? So if we kind of do a little bit of... Okay, so let's not have that come up with it, because that's part of the arm. I think the shoulders are fine to come up. So yeah, so let's have that arm stay there, because you're more of the arm. So yeah, so shoulder, shoulder, head. Yeah. Do we also want to have that piece come up too? Nah, I think that's fine. So yeah, so we have that come up, and then we just kind of add this back in. There. Okay. So that's gonna be frame 2, so 5, 2. And then this arm is going to come up. So let's basically just grab all of this. There we go. I think I'm actually going to reveal more of the foot under there. Yeah. Okay. And this is going to be 5, 3. And we'll basically take everything that we moved up the first time. So his head, his shoulders. We'll probably grab that. Underwater says, how, Mr. Moon? Man, games would. Hello there, unknown artist. If you're asking how I am, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. How you doing, unknown artist? Let's go grab the rest of the face. Let's also grab that piece of the shoulders. That should be good. Then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That should be fine. Do I need to fill that in? I think so. That feels more natural to have that filled in. I think that also needs to be filled in right there. Ooh, and there. And there. Okay, that's way too much. That's too much. All right, and let's save that as 5. Oh my gosh. Save that as 5-4. There we go. Now, let's see how this is animating. We want this one right here. Refresh that. Okay, this is going up. That's okay. Let's just turn on preview. Let's just see what it looks like. Let's go find... Yeah, so basically it goes... Yeah, I think that's fine. It is extremely basic. But that's how all the animations in this game are. They're very basic. I am no artist, I am no animator, I just make things and hope for the best. So, there we go. Alright, so that's animated. Alright, so we've got 3 more monsters to add to the game. So, let's get that working. So come over here to RPG Maker and see what we can get going on in here. Underwriter says, I do be good, also be right back. No worries. We'll see you soon. So the monster spawns, right now we have 2 monsters. And then we've commented out the 12. We can actually probably just get rid of this 12. Because this is just commented out code. Saying 12. Because we used to have 12. Right? Yeah. We used to have 12. Because we used to have... let's see, let's sort this by name. So we used to have monster, all the way through 12. Oh, that's right, because they were all elemental. I was like, when did we have 12 monsters? It's because we had the 4 slimes, 4 bats, and the 4 blobs. So, yes. So that's why we used to have 12. We do not need to do 12 anymore, so let's just get rid of the 12. I don't need to keep that. So at this point, we've got, let's close that and let's pull this up. We've got 5 now, right? 5 monsters, yes. So let's set that to 5, so we can spawn up to 5 while it's picking the random monsters. Oh, let's also come in here and we're gonna change this to be negative or positive 3. So we're gonna have nothing but monsters. Nothing but monster spawning. Cool. And then over here on enemies, so we've got the armed rancid corpse. We've got rancid corpse. Now I've got the other ones to do. So what are we thinking for names? So this guy right here. What would you name this guy? What does he look like to you? I have no idea. We'll call him... No ad! Those blasted ads. We'll call him Gargoyle for now. We'll come up with a name later. Seething Gargoyle. How do you spell gargoyle and seething? Ad?
Gerald, Gargoyle of the Cracked.
I do like the name Gerald for him. Also, yes, I am missing the E. That's what I'm missing. Gerald the Gargoyle of the Cracked. I do like that. That's a good way to go. I don't know if we can do Gerald Axel. Let's see, no ad for me. Ads, but muhaha, they're muted. Ha, take that, you freaking ads. Well, some people have them, some people don't. Gerald the Gargoyle. I'm like trying to think of how to like utilize Gerald in here, but not make it too out of sorts of the rest of the game. I'm gonna have to think on that for a little bit. Also, is it... No, not sheathing. I want seething. What the freak? Okay, so it is 2 E's, not an A. I'm horrible at spelling, just so you know. Yeah, so the Seething Gargoyle. We'll see something like that. We'll see. And then I'm gonna see if I can somehow get Gerald worked into there. As we're gonna go with 10 HP. And we're gonna say the defense is going to be 10 still. Why not? Alright, there we go. I will just stick with 17 XP still. We will go through and balance all of this stuff eventually. We'll get it all balanced. Okay, so the Seething Gargoyle is number 2. Number 3 is going to be this guy right here. Wait a minute. They seem very off-center. Now I want to actually see Monsieur Gargoyle. What is happening? Are you centered? Oh my gosh. Are you centered? Yeah, that seems pretty centered. What about this guy? Are you centered? Because you don't seem centered. Oh, you are not centered. Oh my gosh. What the freak happened to you, sir? Okay, well, that means we're gonna have to change all of these guys, because if we come back over here... Alright. 2, 3, 4. Let's bring those over to Photoshop. There we go. Alright, let's get that centered. Save. Get that centered. Save. And get that centered. Save. Cool. Let's see. Chemistinic says, I'm here for a bit. Welcome.
Chemistinic just redeemed stretch.
Alright, we're gonna have to do some stretching. Let's see. Chemistinic says, Mrs. Streamer, what did you made when I was gone? Mr. Streamer, okay. I was like, excuse me. Excuse me. What did I make while you were gone? So I animated this guy. Wait, how long have you been gone? That's the next question. I don't think it's been too much. Still early in the morning. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. I mean, yeah, depending on how long you've been gone. I gave up on the bug of the save files. Maybe like an hour. Okay. Yeah. So I gave up on the bug of the save files because I just could not get it figured out. So we were then moving on to adding monsters. So we've got a few new monsters. So I didn't necessarily make these guys here. I drew them off stream, but needed to animate this guy. So this guy's all animated, and now we're actually getting them in the game. And yeah, and then we're gonna see what else I can find. Not find, but create. We may make one more monster. Yeah. And that's what we got going on so far. Also, my hair is... I absolutely hate my hair today. I am so sorry you guys have to look at me. Don't look at me! As I stream. Alright, so... Okay, so they're centered. Good. Now, if we come over here... What was the next guy? The next guy was... Yes, we got the armed corpse, we got the seething gargoyle. This guy, what the freak does this guy look like? What would he be? He'd be a, some ogre thing. Ogre thingy thing. Also, we got the stretch. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the stretch. Here we go, everybody. Ready for a good stretch? Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for a good stretch. Here we go. And the other way. Oh. And backwards. Huh? Oh, that was a good stretch. Oh no, did it freeze again? No, what is happening? Why is it freezing? Is there something going on? I am so sorry, everybody. Okay, well, at least... okay, that was weird. So it stayed on the Scorched Ooze, but it has way less health than it did before. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the monsters. Anyway, let's see. You redeemed a 1d4 Ripple. There you go. You didn't miss it. I'm still waiting for 6:30 a.m. for breakfast. So 5 minutes. You're almost there. You're almost there. Then we got a YouTube link. What the freak is this short? Press the undo button, quick. Moving a photo in Microsoft Word. That is accurate. That is accurate. Golem.
An artist says, 2 Moon Man. I am contacting you to let you know that I have posted something rather silly. It would be of great happiness to me that you would check it. It lingers in the off-topic of the Discord lands.
Oh.
Sincerely, unknown artist.
Well, we're gonna have to go to off-topic. Really quickly, Olor Golem Grove Tender? What the freak is this? Grove Tender. The Grove Tender, internally referred to as the Gravekeeper, is a boss monster introduced in the Scorched Acres update. Oh, of Risk of Rain. Is Grove Tender like a copyrighted thing? Let's see, Celix says, okay, yep, thinking of heading out, bye. Thank you for being here, Celix, I appreciate it, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic start to your week. Fingers crossed. I don't know if I could do Grove Tender. I don't think it would necessarily be a copyrighted thing. Maybe. We could do... That worries me though, because it's like, if I start doing names, then all of them are going to be Olor the Golem. Thought it was just a word. It probably is just a word. I highly doubt it's actually copyrighted. So we could do something probably like this. Grove Tender Golem. There we go. Yeah, we do something like that. Whoops, let's do that. Grove Tender Golem. There we go. We'll set the HP to be 12. Yeah. Bye-bye at Celix man or woman. Look up its definition. So I did look it up. It doesn't seem like it would be anything copyrighted. So I think we should be fine. Let's see, I want to be the first in line or one of the first. First in line? Oh, for breakfast. That's fair. That is fair. We haven't brought up fart in a while. Well, now you can't say that. It's been brought up. It done been brought up. Yeah, so Grove Tender Golem. Or Golem the Grove... Nah, Grove Tender Golem. Yeah, we'll go with that. Then the last one. The last one is... this one. A magic user. An imp of some kind, maybe? Gremlin? Stephen Hawking. It's a pixelated Stephen Hawking. I didn't even know it. It also has a D&D enemy. It's just a Tender of Sacred Groves. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if we can do Stephen Hawking for this guy. I mean, not that he's gonna care. But, I feel like there's something we could do there, though. We could do, he's clearly a red mage, so probably just red mage gremlin. I mean, that would be very descriptive. Which I guess is basically everything that I've been doing so far. As you can see, armed rancid corpse, seething gargoyle, Grove Tender Golem. I mean, if we wanted to go with my current naming convention, it could be just Red Mage Gremlin. Or my personal favorite. We gotta keep this family friendly, Axel. I mean, it could be the, we call him the FIP. He's the FIP. No, you're good, Axel, you're good. You can say it. I'm just not gonna re-say it, is all. A red mage gremlin made up of some pixels and good art. I don't know if it's good art, but it is made up of some pixels. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, just red mage gremlin. Yeah. I finished that drink I started last night. Oh! Was it good? We're gonna set his HP to be 8. Sure, why not? Drinking? So much drinking. Let's save that. Okay, let's see if they actually start spawning in here. So, move up. What is happening? What was that? Something obviously was stuck in a loop. Okay, we're gonna do this and then I'm gonna go check the Discord channel. But what the freak was that? So we're setting, so 5 plus 1. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which, there we go, is 5. Okay. Does it not like it that there's no items? Was that it? No, there's something else going on here. Okay, is it adding to any variables? Can I maybe figure out where this thing is going? At this point, there would be like, it would be in like the literal millions by this point. Okay, well, that's, why are so many things breaking tonight? What is happening? It was a sparkling wine. Where else am I supposed to drink? In the comfort of my own home? The White House. White House would be a good place. Alright, let's go check out Discord right now, because I have no idea where that bug's coming from. Alright, let's see. General. Oh my gosh, there's so much that I meant to respond to. Off topic. I think that I might need to clean my NES. Oh boy, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Yeah, you may need to clean it just a little bit. Just a little bit. That is... Whew. That's a lot. Jeez. Yeah, clean that thing. Jeez, come on. That is not good. I'm sure it's fine, though. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so... just a little visual glitch. Just a little bit. Just a little visual glitch. That's gonna be fine, though. Gonna be all right. Speaking of all right, what the freak is happening here? Okay, the only thing that I changed was I put this up to a 5. So what if we just leave you down at a 2? Is it gonna be fine? Nope. It is still stuck in some loop somewhere. What did I change? What did I change that would have broken this? Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Why is everything so broken? Save game. Well, that should be fine. So there's this loop, and then there's that loop, and then there's that loop. Let's, right here, we're gonna flash the screen. Sure. We're just gonna see if it's getting stuck in that loop. Nope, it flashes the screen, so that should be done. Okay, so it's not stuck in here. It's the RTG spawn. Let's come down here to the end. Nope, no, that's fine. Huh. How do I keep breaking this? Like, what is happening tonight? I am so confused about what is happening.
Here's an idea. You could do the names if you made them randomly generated. It would make it more personal and make winning more of a moral dilemma.
That is true. That is true. We could do something like that. It would take a little bit more work.
Thanks for the follow, Tim Spurgeons.
Thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I do like the idea of having the randomly generated names. I don't... It would take a bit to build up the database. But we could do it. We absolutely could do that. And that would be a little bit more fun. Especially if we had a lot of names. Yeah. We can figure it out. Glorbo, Glebo, Galibo, Blorbus. We got 3 already. We're making progress. Let's see. John. Just throw in just some random, just normal random names. John, Bob, Billy. Billy the Gargoyle. The 4 brothers. Glorbo, Glebo, Blorbus, and John. Okay, so... what would I have done? What would I have done? I don't get it. Like, something is obviously stuck in a loop. But what is it? So this one's ending, so that's fine. Same with these spawning monsters. What else would I have changed? I didn't change anything with these. Nothing here, nothing here. Spawn monsters, that should be basically the exact same. Like, the only other things that I changed here, it was 2, and then I had commented out a 12. Like that's exactly what it looked like before. And then +1. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing. Okay, plus I also know that it's not this one, because I added this thing down here, the flash down here, to see if it would not happen. And it finishes this. So I'm like, okay, so it's exiting the event process. Execute room traps. That shouldn't be doing anything. Act up, minimap icons, spellbook, show chest, save game. Save game should only be being called on. What if we come over here? What's over here? That is also going crazy. What is happening? Why? What is it? What? Is the bug so? No, it's a new one. It's a new bug. Also, welcome back, Fairly. Yeah, I have no idea what happened. Like, just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, now the frame rate is like 2 frames per second. Anywhere I go. And I don't know why. Why? Who knows? Like, my CPU is like, it's not my computer. It shouldn't be. What if... I don't see why this would, but what if we just close Photoshop? No, that's what I thought. Wasn't that. I have no idea. Is there another process of RPG Maker running in the background? Maybe it's the same thing that's like going on. I don't know. Because like these two are running just fine. Like these are running an RPG Maker and they're running just fine. Subscriber Pet Project and the Twitch Monster Battler. I haveth not a clue. Node.js is running fine. I'm like, that's all, like, it's not running at crazy frame rates. So why? Why is specifically Tower of Vercilias running so poorly? So yeah, Tower of Vercilias is running now. It's taking 7-8% of my CPU. 100 meg of RAM. I don't know. Is RPG Maker good? Need a good old restart? Something. I have no idea. Like, even if I close it, like, I don't know. I feel like it's something else, like, on. What? Why would closing the editor and reopening it affect the test play? Well, fairly. Thank you for the suggestion. Your guess is as good as mine. Why closing the editor would affect the test play. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's still running like garbage. Okay, well, it made it fixed for like 2 seconds. So that's exciting. I haven't the foggiest of clues. Absolutely no idea what's going on here. Definitely very not... It makes it very difficult to stream if it's running at 2 frames per second. Let's see, I suggested that because I have a bug in Jellyfields that only is fixed if I close Visual Studio and reopen it. Yeah, I have no, I don't. So wait, what if I close it again and then reopen it? Okay, so then it goes all slow and horrible and like 1 frame per second. That's cool. But then if I close it and reopen it, but then we come over to like the main menu. No, that's still... So why did it run just fine for like 2 seconds? I worry this is actually going to be like a computer restart kind of bug. As much as I don't want to do it, I may... Alright, nobody redeem any points. We're closing this. We are stopping that. We're closing this. Bear with me for 2 seconds. Bear with me. Alright, so let's start that again. Let's start that again. We're going to close that, reopen it, and then we're going to come over here to...
Thanks for the follow, Imperiex.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Following even while we're having issues. It's good times. It's great times, actually. I appreciate that. All right, so the subscriber pet project. Let's open that up and hit play. Okay, that's running just fine. That's good. That's good. And then we come over to the Monster Battler. Open that up. There we go. That seems to be running fine. Okay. Let's close those. Now, if we come over to Tomb of Vercilias, open this up. Okay, let's see what happens. Not a clue. Not a clue in the world. Oh, let's see. Fairly says, OMG, Moonwood, the late night stream issues, I had moved on to you. Yeah, come on, Fairly. Why are you bringing that in here? On my first late night stream, Task Manager opened 12,000 instances for no reason, and my PC crashed. Oh, man. Let's see. Nice. I'll be able to watch. You have an idea on what you're going to play? Let's see. Moon, are you somehow saving over and over again? It shouldn't be. So basically, the way that the common events in RPG Maker work is, unless there's an actual trigger set, so you can have it either be set, auto run or parallel process based on if a switch is open. If it's not, then it only saves if this is specifically called. Which I don't think it would be being called right now, but we could cut that and delete it. It's also waiting for 30 frames. That's why I'm just like so confused, because I'm like, it's not even... Yeah, so I have no... Like, it's acting like it's over-processing something. But I don't know what that would be. Disable fast forward. Let's see, we can turn that off. Full input, we can turn that off. Let's just turn off all the scripts. Swap pick, let's turn that off. Pictures above, we'll turn that off. Easing picture, we can turn that off. Multi-line, we can turn that off. And basically all of those are needed in some way, shape, or form. And yeah, that's... Okay, yeah. I think this is like requiring a computer restart. I have no idea what else it could possibly be. Like, it's acting like it's stuck in a loop. Because this is what happens when you loop something and it just gets stuck in that loop, is it runs extremely inefficiently because RPG Maker is processing that loop hundreds of thousands of times per second. The only thing I can think of that's causing so much lag is like saving to a file or loading from a file a ton of times. So weird. Yeah, I have no idea. It's so bizarre. But yeah, there shouldn't be anything that's saving or loading. But again, like it seems it's acting like it's saving or not saving or loading. It's like stuck in a loop. Because I've had this issue before where like things get stuck in loops because I either, I forgot to actually break the loop, or there's just like the trigger that I used to set to have it break the loop just doesn't working, or something like that. Yeah, how was breakfast? How'd it go? No ads. Just blasted ads. Yeah, not a clue. Because I could go to a completely blank map. I could just go right here. Nope, that is the boat. So the starting position of a player. I could just go right here, completely blank map. And the only thing I could have on here is a auto run process that just flashes the screen flashes it for 60 frames, wait for 30 frames. And it's probably gonna be very choppy, right? Yeah. Huh. Speaking of breakfast, I'm about to hang out with my friends at 4:30 a.m. and I'm gonna buy a dozen kolaches at 4. That is a lot of kolaches. Well, 2 dozen. A half for everyone. Jeez. Let's see. What do you mean about nice cornflakes? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. And it just like came out of nowhere. I have no idea. Like, my computer is fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with my computer. Like, as far as I can tell. It's friggin' like CPU utilization 20%. RAM is at 30. I have no idea. Yeah, it's like Like, there's no particular core that's, like, going crazy. RAM is fine. I'm using 31% of my 64 gig of RAM. Like, the GPU is fine. I have no idea. It is very bizarre. Well, yeah. Like, unless there's something that I'm not sure that's currently running, like, OBS is fine. Doesn't seem to be taking a whole lot of anything. I've got Edge running, but it's like, like, unless it's like the Discord tab, like maybe the Discord tab's making it freak out. Maybe. Nope, still going weird. Okay, Yeah, because the only thing I have running is Media Player. I've got my Twitch integration stuff, the chat, the streamer bot, OBS, and then those two, the Monster Battler and the subscriber pets. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do if I can't test, like, the project, like, as I'm making changes, like, I can't test it. Huh. Have you tried kicking the PC? I have seen it in cartoons. That could work. Have you tried turning it all off and on again? I could, but it's gonna end the stream. And I mean, like, we could start the stream again? I don't know. I'm gonna go get a late night snack. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I mean, I could try restarting. It's gonna end the stream, but there's not a whole lot else to do at this point. We'll wait. Yeah, I guess I could give that a shot. We'll see what happens. Yeah. You could play Abiotic Factor with me instead. We could do that. Man, yeah. I'm like thinking of like what it's gonna do to YouTube. All right, well, I'm gonna restart and just see what it does, and then I'll post. So if it works, if everything works fine, like if I can test play it and all the frames are back, all the frames do belong to me, I'll go live again. If it's still doing this, I will send a message on Discord and just be like, well, I'm gonna figure this out. I have no idea. Like I cannot even move in the game. It's like I don't know. Like, what's the only other thing that could have happened to the game? I added the monsters, but like that shouldn't have done anything to it, right? Tower of Vercilias, images, pictures. Yeah, like the only thing I did was I added these monsters. So if we come in here and I grab you and you and I cut you out, and then we come over here and we paste you in there, and then over here I did RTG spawn. Nope, monster spawns. Okay, yeah, so you're already set to 2. Yeah, that's still just not. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see. Let's see. We'll wait. If you restart the stream fast enough, it could all still count as the same stream. I think it's possible. It's possible. I don't know if I'd. I mean, I might be able to possibly get it started back up fast enough. Possibly. I don't know. Let's see. Let's eject that. Hold up. No, that's not even really that hot of air that's coming out. Streaming from your phone, the PC fix. I mean, the PC should be fine. That's what I'm so confused about, is I'm just like, everything should be fine. So I don't know. Windows command palette, what the freak is that? Yeah, well, yeah, so we're gonna end the stream, and we're gonna see if restarting works. I will check and see. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll check and see, and then again, so I will go live again if it actually fixes it. If not, then I'm just gonna see if I can fix it and see what's going on, and then I will post an update to Discord, just to let everybody know. I mean, I guess if you don't see me go live again, you'll know that I didn't fix it, but I don't know. So, all right, well, I appreciate everyone being here, and hopefully I will see you again in a minute or two. And yeah, if not, I will see you all on the next one. It's yeah, so we'll see what happens. Everyone, cross your fingers. But until then, good luck, and we'll see you then. Goodbye.